Let's uh let's practice. Remembering that the core orientation here is welcoming whatever shows up such that nothing needs to change and nothing needs to stay the same. That's really welcoming the organic nature of things to be, well, to be organic. Whoa. So if your body wants to be still, let it be still. If it wants to move, let it move. Shaking, fidgeting, all those things are just fine. Mm. Your body wants to make sounds, let it make sounds. If it wants to be quiet, let it be quiet. Allowing your senses to reveal their aliveness rather than directing your attention at any particular place. Letting your eyes do what they want to do. Trusting your breath, trusting your body to breathe the way it wants to breathe. Letting thought and emotion arrive in whatever ways they do. And practicing letting go of agenda with them. Nothing needs to change and nothing needs to stay the same. Now, meditation practice can stir up difficult things at times. If it feels like a healthy challenge, that's a good sign. Keep going. If it feels like it's extra painful, it might be a sign to take a break or seek out support for whatever is feeling extra difficult. What I found from the beginning with meditation practice is that it really helped with just doing the everyday work, the sort of cognitive and emotional hygiene where I learned how to deal with everyday anxieties and confusions and ambivalences. And then there were the things that were really extra sticky and difficult, and those were the things I needed to find support for. Here you really want to welcome awareness to do what it's naturally going to do. No need to manipulate it to be a particular way or to focus on particular things. The process here reveals subtler and subtler naturalness over time. Really, the fact that you're already operating from naturalness, and it couldn't be any other way. Doesn't mean it'll always be pleasant, but it does reveal this natural pleasantness more often. At least in my experience, can't speak for others. Seems to be some flickering. Sorry if that's creating that on your end, but you don't need to be watching me. Yeah, flickering, flickering, flickering. Stop flickering. Okay. Right now I'm recording on Zoom because it has the uh, good audio filtering. Not exactly in a soundproof space, but it's not the best visual quality. But continuing with practice, trusting your body to move the way it wants and needs to move, trusting your body to breathe the way it wants and needs to breathe, trusting your listening to do the same. That can feel sort of scary because we tend to, especially if we tend to be people that carry some anxiety or hypervigilance, we tend to think that letting go of that anxiety or hypervigilance will lead to making mistakes that could harm us or other people or the world. But it actually, at least as far as I can tell, tends to be that anxiety and hypervigilance that gets in the way of us being skillfully attuned to what we're doing, to our relationships, to our emotional selves. And that's where a lot of the mistakes tend to come in. And to be clear, we can never be mistake free. We're going to stumble into difficulty no matter what in this life. Things grow, things decay. That's the organic nature of it all, isn't it? Oh. You can take a moment to notice that which already feels good or grounded or nourishing, orienting to just welcoming that which is good or grounding or nourishing as it is, not manipulating, not overthinking whether or not you're manipulating. not overthinking whether you're overthinking or not. Yeah, orienting to that which is already naturally good without needing anything to change, without needing things to stay the same. Surrendering into that goodness that is available and meeting whatever edges that feel less than ideal with compassionate goodness. If you're not sure what that feels like, let it be a practice, experiment. Sometimes we have beliefs about feeling good, that it's somehow bad. And what I would say, especially in the context of meditation practice, is when you can get good at having organic goodness, whether with yourself or with other people, from a sober place that doesn't require intoxicating um, feelings or actions, that can come from just naturalness like this. When you get good at that, it's much more easy to be consistently nourished and then to show up for um, the challenging parts of this life skillfully, to show up for relationships in a way that don't demand that they um, fill you because you're already good at basic nourishment. So again, orient to and simply welcome that which already feels good. Just simply welcoming it and enjoying it. What's it like to allow yourself to enjoy it? Don't worry too much about answering that question. Just keep surrendering into the practice. Mm. Allowing your senses to do what they're going to do, your body to do what it's going to do, your thoughts and feelings to do what they're going to do, your breath to breathe the way it's going to breathe, and keep surrendering into that which feels naturally good. Okay. Even just neutral can be nice. And meeting anything that's difficult or less than ideal with whatever feels compassionate and continuing to surrender into what feels good without creating strain to do so as best you can. Oh, and continue on with this practice until you naturally move on to whatever comes next. Take good care of yourselves. If you want to find me for coaching of any type, see my information below.